If you love cats, you're in for a treat today, as we have cat facts for you won't want to miss. They are cute, they are furry, and they're one of the most popular house pets in the Western world. Have you ever wanted to overload yourself with an enormous amount of awesome facts about cats and kittens? If the answer is yes, you're in luck because from this point onward, cat facts is all we are going to be talking about. Number 1. Americans love cats more than dogs. No American household is complete without a furry little friend. While there are more than US households with pet dogs, there are way more pet cats than dogs in total. A 2019 survey of US households found there to be around 94.2 million pet cats, while there were only 89.7 million pet dogs. That's almost 5 million more cats than dogs. The saying, "a cat always lands on its feet," isn't just an old myth. It's actually accurate in most cases at least. Cats have a natural ability to land on their feet called the righting reflex. This reflex allows cats to quickly assess which way is down and rotate their bodies while in mid-air. Number 3. The higher the fall, the more likely a cat is to survive it. It turns out that if a cat falls from a lower height, say less than 7 stories high, then it's actually more likely to be injured. If a cat falls from a greater height, it has more time to correct its position mid-flight and prepare itself more for the landing. There are even reports of cats falling from as high as 32 stories high and coming away with just a chipped tooth and a punctured lung. Number 4. It's been scientifically proven that cat owners are healthier people. Patting a cat has been proven to release oxytocin, which lowers stress levels. There is also a clear link between cat ownership and a lower risk of strokes or heart problems, as a cat's purr lowers blood pressure. Most importantly, though, cats keep you being lonely, and it's not now known that loneliness plays a bigger part in many diseases. Number 5. Cats purr for many more reasons than you would think. Most people associate a cat's purr with it being happy, but that's not always true. Some cats have a slightly different purr for when they're hungry, and mother cats also use their purr to communicate with their newly birthed kittens. Most unexpectedly, cats sometimes purr when they're injured, and it's been suggested that their purr actually helps their body to heal faster. 6. You should probably stop feeding your cat milk. It's common knowledge that cats are fans of milk, but many of them are actually lactose intolerant. While kittens can drink their mother's milk, feeding them cow's milk could be very dangerous to your health. If you really want to reward your cat with some milk, make sure you buy lactose free. Number 7. Cat brains are very similar to human brains. Physically, at least, their brains are about 90% similar to ours. Their brains are smaller, weighing just 0.9% of their total weight, while ours weigh 2%. While most people think that cats aren't as smart as dogs, they can also be trained. They just think it's a little bit beneath them. Number 8. President Abraham Lincoln was a bit of a crazy cat lady. While he lived in the White House, he kept a number of pet cats, most famously Dixie and Tabby. He adored all cats and would quite often bring home strays that he had found. He was even known to feed Tabby directly from the table during formal dinners, much to his wife's displeasure. Number 9. The first cat to take a trip to space was called Felicity. On the October 18, 1963, a black and white two-sector cat named C341 was rocketed out into space, making world history. Upon its safe return, it was decided that it deserved an actual name, and so it was called Felicity after the popular cartoon character Felix the Cat. Number 10. If you think of yourself as a cat person, you are among 11.5% of people in the world. On the other hand, dog people make up 45% of the world. Cat people are said to be more open people, but also a bit more neurotic. Dog people are quite different, are said to be more extroverted and hardworking. Number 11. Over her lifetime, a cat called Dusty had a total of 420 kittens. Dusty was your ordinary looking cat with no pedigree or special background. She lived with her owners in Bonham, Texas, where she gave birth to the world record holding number of kittens. Number 12. The oldest cat to give birth was 30 years old. Her name was Kitty and she belonged to a man called George Johnstone. They lived in Staffordshire, UK, where Kitty broke the record by having a litter of 2 kittens when she was 30. She gave birth to a total of 218 kittens throughout her life. Number 13. Unfortunately, cats are still consumed as food in some parts of the world. The majority of the world love cats and are appalled at the thought of eating one, but this is not the case everywhere. Cat meat is still consumed today in some regions of Africa and Asia, whether legally or not. In times of war, cat meat was also consumed in some European countries such as Italy, France, and Spain. Number 14. There are around 60 different recognized breeds of cats worldwide. It really depends on who you're asking though. The International Cat Association recognizes 71 different cat breeds, while the Cat Fanciers Association only recognizes 44. The reason there is no official number is because different people have different ideas on what makes a breed official. Number 15. There are more than 500 million pet cats in the world. Although once again, this is a very difficult number to be sure of. There have been multiple attempts to count the number of cats worldwide, with some people even attempting this through an internet poll. The general estimates say that there could be anywhere between 200 to 600 million pet cats out there. Number 16. On average, cats sleep for about 15 hours a day. Cats are naturally nocturnal animals, which is why you'll find most domestic cats snoozing throughout the day. They tend to sleep for such a large portion of the day as they would normally require great amounts of energy to hunt for food. Domestic cats still naturally try and conserve their energy for hunting, which can be used up by playing with toys instead. Number 17. Kittens require a lot more sleep than adult cats. As a general rule, the younger a kitten is, the more sleep it will need. Kittens require more time cat napping than older cats, as they are developing mentally and physically at rapid rates. Number 18. Cats' taste buds cannot detect sweet things. Many cat owners claim that their cats love things like ice cream, but it's not the sugar they love, it's the fat. Number 19. According to urban legends, Isaac Newton invented the cat flap. Humans have kept cats at least as semi-domestic pets since at least 7500 BC, initially for their keen rodent hunting skills. Holes have been cut in doors, walls, barns for ages now with this very intent. At some point along the way, someone invented the cat flap so that a cat could come and go as it pleased without creating a horrible draft. An anonymous author published a story in 1893 relating to Isaac Newton creating holes in his door for cats, and ever since he has been hailed as the inventor of cat flaps. Cats have extraordinary night vision. This is at last number 20. As mostly nocturnal creatures, cats rely on their eyesight to hunt at night. While they can exactly see in complete darkness, they definitely have far greater vision than we do. If there is no light at all, they are as bad as us, but otherwise they only need about 1/6 of the amount of light we need to see. That's all we have for today. I hope you liked the video, and if you liked the video, do like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.